We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the San Francisco Giants and the Oakland A's. A's baseball starts right now. Ricky Diori gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Stepping into the box, number 5. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping up now, Buster Posey. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Diori, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, Evan Longoria has been tearing it up lately. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First delivery to him on the way. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And he's back standing. Comes set, and the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Giants leave 1. Giants turned away. A's coming up. It's the Bay Bridge Series on MLB Network. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Quite frankly, one of the toughest and baddest dudes in the game of baseball. We all remember coming in Game 7 of the World Series against the Kansas City Royals. Every team thinks that they have an ace. Well, guess what? This guy is a true, legitimate ace. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. It does have the straight changeup, and just in case you didn't know this, the guy can swing the bat a little bit too. One of the best pitchers in the game.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. Just a couple of matchups. No hits in 2 at-bats. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. He finished last season with the most home runs in the major leagues. He won the Major League home run title. He can put a ball into orbit when he catches it, and I hope he catches one in this game.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Here comes the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Duggar is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Now to the plate, Matt Chapman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And it's fouled away. Bumgarner's ready. Here it is on 0-2. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. Still no score. Digging in, Kevin Pillar.
Leading off,
He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Center fielder, number 1, Kevin Pillar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. There's the Panda on deck. He'll bat next. The 3-2 pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Olsen trying to get there. The next 3-2. Popped him up. Simeon waits on it. 1 out.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at the guy playing shortstop up the chute today, and that's Marcus Simeon. This has been a work in progress. He's had to grind, take countless hours of ground balls, and work on his accuracy. But don't get it twisted. He's made some big highlight reel plays, and if you miss middle, we all know the power he has.
Into the box now, Pablo Sandoval. First offering on its way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. A ball and a strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Batting 7th, the shortstop.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Good time to take something off, but it's 2-1 now. Two balls and two strikes to Crawford.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Giants down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball one. Olson, a 25-year-old. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
2-1 to the A's first baseman. Let's see what they throw Olson on a 3-1 count. Mark Hanna is on deck. The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Mark.
In now, Mark Hanna, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Olson aboard here at first with nobody out. Takes this the other way to right. Duggar is there, 1 away.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Digging in now, Chris Davis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. Bottom of the second here with no score. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Oh, and 2, here it is. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Runners on first with 1 down. swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Ball 1. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's 1 for 2. Drilled down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Jurickson.
Coming to the plate now, Jurickson Profar. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Duggar's there for it. And that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now, Steven Duggar, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 6, Steven.
Here's the first pitch to him. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now. Oh, he just threw that fastball by him. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Batting 9, the second baseman.
So
number
striding
19.
in, number 19. He'll take his first hacks here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul for strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
The 2-2 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Pulled toward right center field. Kenna sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in, Josh Fegley, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Josh Fegley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Again, a 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Popped him up. There to take it is Belt for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Stepping up to the plate, Marcus Semien. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Now here it comes. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Semien, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 6th round back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Semien in an 0-2 hole here. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Now batting, number 22.
Digging in to try it again, Ramon Laureano. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. Bumgarner's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And that ends the inning. The 2010 National League Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey, will start things out after the break. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Ready for another chance? Buster Posey. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Heading out towards shallow right. Piscotty has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Now batting.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1. Belt, a native Texan. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Crow gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. 0-0. So stepping in, Matt Chapman. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Line drive to center field. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Now in the box, Matt Olson. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2. The 2-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To Crawford for 1. To Belt for the twin killing.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
So now it's Mark Canha. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. Good riding action to that thing, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nothing doing there for the A's. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for San Francisco, the center
standing in, Kevin Pillar.
Kevin
He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Here he comes on 2-0. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. The 2-2 pitch is fouled away. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. Pablo Sandoval is on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Canha is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Pablo Sandoval.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And this is taken outside for ball one. One out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
That'll miss to Sandoval, who displays some rare patience that time. It's ball four.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon.
Next to bat
Crawford.
for the Giants, Brandon Crawford. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Ball one. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike one.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Three balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he misses again here. It's ball four, and that's back-to-back walks here with one away. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. To second for one. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's Chris Davis now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down in the zone get himself back in this count.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Duggar is after it, but this will land untouched. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Striding in, Stephen Piscotty, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Now at the plate, Jurickson Profar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Bumgarner into his motion. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball in for a strike. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And this will find a wall deep in the corner. Throwing to second and going for it. The right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Josh Fegley. From the stretch, just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
The set and the 2-0. 3-0 now. Marcus Semien would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's set. The 3-0 offering. 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Marcus Semien. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Oh, 0-1 the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A dive, and he can't hang on. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Striding into the box, number 19. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman, number 19.
First offering on its way. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Here's the 0-1. Fastball well outside. In there, 1-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Digging in once again, number 5. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Left side, but well foul.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2-2 now.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is taken, but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
At the plate, Buster Posey will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Giants down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Ramon Laureano. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
22.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And it's fouled away. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Belt for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Chapman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Olson.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, I don't care that pitch didn't light up the radar gun. 89 miles an hour executed two-seamer is almost unhittable.
Here now the 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We are still scoreless. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball. Now the 2-1. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-1. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
No balls and a strike to count. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And 2, here it comes. Liner in there for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Belt on second. Longoria on at first with nobody out. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit back toward the mound. Scooped up. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Popped him up. Olsen is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for San Francisco. Still no score. Into the box, Mark Hanna 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. In there, 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Belt in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Chris Davis. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. The 1-2. This is back toward the mound, but robbed of a hit by the pitcher.
Now batting, second baseman, Jurickson.
So two are gone now in the Oakland half of the seventh, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Bumgarner sets. Here comes the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well, and one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
1-1 to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. The A's strand one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting. Right,
and the term pitcher's duel doesn't even do justice to what we've had here so far. As you can see on the graphic, 2 dominating performances and 2 shutouts to this point from our 2 starters. Austin Slater will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Austin Slater.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch, and he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. Nothing our score, as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one. So striding forward now, number 19. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
1-1. Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1 and 2. The next 1-2. Hit on the ground for Simeon. It's short. Fielded cleanly on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Austin Slater will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 53, Austin Slater.
Striding in for Oakland, Josh Fegley. It was a walk in his last trip.
The catcher, Josh Fegley.
First offering on its way. There's a strike with the breaking ball. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move here, so that'll do it tonight for Madison Bumgarner. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Number 62 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Standing in now, Marcus Semien, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Into the box, Ramon Laureano. As he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's set. Here it comes. In there for strike one.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Fegley over at second. Laureano at first. 1 gone. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And there's a base hit on the line. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
In now, Matt Olson, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. No hits to this point. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Ready with the 0-2. Stays alive here as this is foul off to the right. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hard ground ball to third. Longoria's there. 1 there. Relay to Belt. They get 2, and that'll end the inning. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back to the Coliseum right after this. Ryan Buchter will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Ryan Buchter.
Ready once again, number 5. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Number 5.
He's set, and the pitch. Line hard down the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Chapman's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
Here's Buster Posey now. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
The count is 1-2.
One out, nobody on. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Stepping in now, Brandon Belt. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and Belt is aboard. It's a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Profar has got it, and the side is retired. Giants leave 1. Still no score. Ready now, Mark Hanna, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Softly hit to short. Crawford takes it in. And there's one away. The Giants are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Striding forward now is the DH, Chris Davis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Now it's 2-0. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Beaten into the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Standing in, Stephen Piscotty. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Into his windup, the 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. One-two on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2 out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Here's Jurickson Profar, and he fouls this one off. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we still have no score. Digging in, Kevin Pillar. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and this is going to get potential go-ahead run. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Sandoval.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Pablo Sandoval. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Laureano has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The batter, number 35, shortstop Brandon Crawford.
So digging in now, Brandon Crawford. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's a fair ball. He'll come home with it. They can't make the tag on him. He's safe. And they've jumped ahead here in the 10th.
Now batter.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Into the box, number 19. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Wow, 1 pitch ago he had only given up a single, but that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
The 1-0. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Kenna will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Giants 1 and the A's nothing. Will Smith takes the ball, looking
now
to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation 13. Here in inning number 10.
Will Smith.
Digging in and looking for more, Josh Fegley. He singled his last time up.
The catcher, Josh Fegley.
First offering on its way. Right there for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Drilled to the left side. Crawford's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Settling in now, Marcus Semien. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0. Down the first baseline. Belt has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batter.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next up for the A's, Ramon Laureano. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Smith, a native of Georgia. He was selected in the 7th round during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. The 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Last strike now for Oakland. Again, he sends it out of play. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Wow, you see some throwing errors sometimes, but you don't see them from the second baseman that often. Looked like he was trying to aim it instead of throwing it, and the result is an E4.
Standing in now, Matt Chapman, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Ready with the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Laureano at second with 2 down. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll
struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Number 62 pitches well enough to get the W. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.